Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal.
Covering the situation around cheating, plugging, hacking within Tekken 8, I swear it feels like one of the greatest series of a Batman show ever. Every week you have some new villain, some new demon, and it seems like they're trying to outdo the previous villain. Like if you guys been following along, we went from Reina and the Sanchez player who were boosting, and then we had the toxic Panda player show up. We had many people who was doing kind of the same thing as that Panda player, changing their name into something hateful. By the way, there is this growing outcry from the community who's getting upset by people being upset by offensive player names. You have this tweet here where someone tweeted Tekken 8 report and they're saying, hey Harada, do something. And this person got a ton of backlash, I guess, and they end up quote tweeting themselves and say, I was trying to do the right thing and stand up against racist slurs / language, but it looks like I need educating because I'm being accused of being a snitch or a snowflake. I will keep out of things like this going forward. So that side of the conversation is really turning into like this weird thing. I think the developer should just fix it regardless. I don't think we should just turn a blind eye to offensive player names. No way. But continuing past that, we have Low Tier God who showed up and didn't act a fool. We have Fars Boy, we have the Hatman, and then now today, here comes a new challenger, a new person who is just doing the most absurd thing ever, and they're causing straight chaos. The current landscape of Tekken 8 is madness, and this clip here from Frame Whisper just shows you how embedded it is into the Tekken scene right now.
I'd never rematch a king, and I'm trying to rematch almost everybody. As many people as I can stand rematching. I mean, this guy might be like a really nice guy who just like genuinely thinks that King is alright in this game. He likes Mexican pro wrestling, so he just wants to like...
Now, the person that we're going to be talking about in this video, they go by the name of Olarek_TK. Their bio says, Twitch streamer with generally positive vibes and very honest. I went to their Twitter account to see what stuff they were saying just like here and there to get an idea of this new challenger who we're going to be facing up against. 2 days after Tekken 8 came out, says, if you're an average Tekken player like me, now is the time to just do your best. People are going to be posting a lot of their achievements, and remind yourself that true success is built with time and effort, not overnight. That's a good quote, bro. 4 likes, people should go like that even more, is what I would be saying if the person didn't fall down the darkest path ever. Another tweet here. I just want to say that I respect no Tekken player. What? What? Bro went from giving the most positive, uplifting speech ever, and then a month later goes on to say, I respect no Tekken player. Especially if you play Victor, every one of you is brain dead, and I hope to God everyone you fight plugs on you, bug abusing, throw spamming, carried. Now, all the toxicity aside, I do think the #1 most carried character in the whole game is Victor. If you're playing Victor, maybe Azuzina too, if you're playing one of those 2 characters, you are definitely carried. But that's a different discussion. I just picked out these 2 tweets so we could get kind of an understanding of who we're dealing with. Now, what did this person do that got everyone so riled up? Because if you go look at the Reddit posts, look at the responses. Someone said, I never seen a guy with such a punchable face. The voice too. How can you sound and look like such a loser? Someone else says, I think the worst part is how proud of himself he is. Not only doing this, he bought a camera, set up his face cam, made a Twitter account, all to show the world how he ruins other people's funds and genuinely enjoying it. So you can just see that players are very, very frustrated. This one comment, however, it made me think about how these things are spreading. Plugging, cheating, all of this toxic stuff is spreading. Someone says, I didn't know you could do that. Someone else responds and says, it's been there since Tekken 7. Yes, we try to shine a light on all of these things so the developers can clamp down on it, but what I'm noticing is, one, the developers are not clamping down on it. Michael Murray said he doesn't want to give people a auto loss for plugging because, like, in whatever game he played, he got hit randomly one time and it was a bad feeling. Whatever stupid thing he said, right? But you have just that shenanigans going on, and you have them not fully understanding how to solve the problem, and by us shining a light on it, it's telling more people that you can do this and pretty much get away with it.
Oh, what? What? They plugged. Oh my God, bro. I hate this game. I hate this game.
I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just kind of what I'm realizing now when we try to highlight these situations and get the developers to react. Okay, so with all of that information explained and aside, this is the Reddit post. It was later posted on Twitter, or I think it was posted on Twitter before. I don't know. But it says, this guy should be banned. Bro complains and start to lag the game using Steam screenshots mid-combo. Edit. Apparently he's notorious for stuff like this in Tekken 7 even. It always goes back to Tekken 7. If you're doing this kind of behavior in Tekken 8, the odds of you also doing this in past games or other games is extremely high. Now we have a clip here. I'll break the clip down and now let it play in its own nature. But first off, this person is the Kazuya player, and they're going up against a Paul Phoenix player. The Paul Phoenix starts to hit him with a combo, and you can see the game start to lag. It starts to visibly lag. It's just crazy out of nowhere. And I guess this person is taking screenshots through Steam. They're spamming screenshots. About time this guy is done playing a set of Tekken, he probably has over 1,000 screenshots because he's just spamming it to slow down the game. I don't know, PC players on Steam, you guys can explain, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe it works the same way where you DDoS someone. When you DDoS someone, you're basically spamming their computer, their software, whatever, with just a bunch of information, and that information just causes it to collapse. It seems like that's what he's doing with Tekken. He's just spamming his computer with a bunch of stuff, and Tekken, just being as weak as it is, the structure of it, it's collapsing. Now, as the person is doing this is why people are really upset. The person in the bottom right is just laughing. He just can't believe it. He's just having the best time of his life.
Don't care. Don't care. Bro. Bro, drop it. React to below.
Any Tekken player on the earth will look at this and be frustrated. 1, we don't like lag. 2, it's cheating. 3, how are you so proud to be a cheater? And then 4, it's like, come on, developers. Why is this not put an end to this? I don't know if I said this or not, but also this person was streaming on Twitch. That's how we got the clip. This person is doing this live on Twitch in front of an audience. This is just how brave people are, just how encouraged to cheat they are. In front of Twitch? Bro, when my game lag or freeze and I'm live streaming, I'd be like, oh my God, I ain't plugging. The game's trying to frame. I'd be so worried. And you have other people who are just like, yep, I'm just going to press this button. Look, chat, I'm doing a thing. Come on, that is crazy. Of course, this went to Twitter. Everyone's tagging Harada. We'll see if this new villain is destroyed in the next update or whatever, or if it just flies under the radar. With Low Tier God ban evading, Forest Boy ban evading, the Hat Man, I don't know where he is, and you also have this guy. You have a lot of things that's still going on. It's not stopping. But with this guy, since he's on Twitch, I know it's against Twitch TOS for this person to be cheating, and I think people are starting to go to Twitch and report him that way. Regardless of all of that though, players are just very frustrated with this whole situation. Anytime something like this arises, it's just so painful, so brutal. Will the developers do something about this? Probably. They'll probably hit this guy with an indefinite ban. This person probably will start ban evading. That's another one to add to the list. How are they going to fix the ban evading problem? I don't know.